How walking your dog is a great way to stay in shape. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but what about a young dog teaching me a new trick? That's exactly what happened, and it completely changed how I think about fitness, especially as the years start to add up. For a long time, I thought staying in shape meant hitting the gym hard, running marathons, or doing some intense, high-impact workout. Honestly, the thought alone was exhausting. I'd try, get discouraged, and fall back into my old routine. I just figured that being fit was a chapter of my life that was slowly closing. Then this little guy walked into my life. This is Sunny, my Maltichon. He's a fluffy, four-legged bundle of pure energy. When we first got him, I knew he'd need walks. What I didn't know was that his daily walks would become my secret weapon for staying healthy and feeling younger than I have in years. It started simply enough. A short stroll around the block in the morning, another in the evening. At first, it felt more like a chore, another thing on the to-do list. But then, something started to shift. Sunny's enthusiasm was infectious. The way he'd get so excited, tail wagging like a metronome on fast forward, just to go outside and explore the same streets we saw yesterday. I started to see the world through his eyes. I noticed the changing seasons, the flowers blooming in a neighbor's garden, the way the morning sun filtered through the trees. Our walks weren't just a chore anymore. They became a little adventure, a moment of peace in a busy day. Slowly but surely, our short strolls turned into longer journeys. We'd explore new parks, find different trails, and just keep going. I wasn't thinking about exercise, I was just enjoying my time with Sunny. But my body was definitely noticing. The first thing I realized was that I had more energy. That mid-afternoon slump. It started to disappear. I was sleeping better, waking up feeling rested instead of groggy. My clothes started to fit a little looser. My joints, which used to complain every time I got up, felt less stiff. I felt stronger, more stable on my feet. I went for a checkup and my doctor was thrilled. My numbers were looking great and he asked what I'd been doing. When I told him I was just walking my dog, he smiled and said, "That's one of the best things you can do for yourself. It's not about speed or distance, it's about consistency. It's about putting one foot in front of the other, day after day. It's gentle on the body, it's great for the mind, and the best part is, you get to do it with a furry best friend." Sunny doesn't care if I am having a slow day or if we are resetting a new personal record. He's just happy to be outside with me, and that's the real magic. He turned exercise from a punishment into a reward. He taught me that staying fit doesn't have to be complicated or grueling. Sometimes all it takes is a leash, a good pair of shoes, and the motivation from a wagging tail. So, if you're looking for a way to get moving, maybe you don't need a fancy gym membership. Maybe, just maybe, you need a dog. Or at the very least, the resolution to treat yourself to a daily walk. It's a simple change that made all the difference for me. Thanks so much for watching and letting me share my story with you and Sunny. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and consider subscribing for more videos. We'd love to have you along on our next walk.